I don't know if people know, but there's a new gist in town. The gist is state policing is going to be a thing. That would mean that we would not have River State Police Force, Bayelsa State Police Force, and things like that. But not yet, because it had been a discussion in the National Assembly, and for it to become a law, because it's going to cause an alteration in our constitution, right? So for it to now become a law, it has to go through two-third majorities of the State House of Assembly in Nigeria. What that means is 24 states out of the 36 states in Nigeria have to say, okay, yes, we agree and we want this to be part of our law. And then it now becomes a national thing. And one of the reasons why state policing is being suggested is that the person who resides in a state, a person that resides in a state has more ideas as to the corner road and every other thing that happens in the state, right? And secondly, it's not going to be funded by the state. And the third reason I think would be saying for us to now send down our men from the federal capital territory down, whereas there's something that needs immediate attention to. So I think it's a welcome arrangement, and there've also been consensus, right, saying would governors not, abuse power, their whims and caprices. Now, what can you do? So this is going to come through your state house of assembly, and the first thing you can do is to know who the member of your house of assembly is, right? And then if you have a dissenting opinion, if you have a concern that needs to be brought before the house, you send it to him via his email, via a letter, or whatever means. Now, this is me saying that it is one thing for us to want to have our PVCs to vote people in power, and it's another thing for us to also be participants, right? You can have a driving license, but if you don't know how to drive, what then is the point of it? So yes, the state policing thing is going to become a thing, and we have a role to play. So tell me now, what's your opinion on the idea of state policing?